Cheers, my new buckaroos, and how the heck are you? I'm going to be Tom the Beer Whisperer for the purposes of this video. Man, I'm tired. It's been a long day, man. Anyways, I digress. Countdown to Christmas. We're getting there. It's the 22nd. Let me get things straightened out here. There we go. And now we're in business, I think. Yep. Okay. Put that down out of the way. So, this one I picked up a few months ago. I haven't had it for very long, but as I said in past videos, I've been trying to weed some stuff out. Do have some stuff that's been in there longer, but I decided to get rid of this one. Proper Pours, 12.6% from Boulevard Brewing. It's a big one. It's an Imperial Stout, double-aged in Cabernet wine barrels and whiskey barrels. It is a limited release. Oh... Oh man, that nose is insane. You feel a combination of that wine barrel and the whiskey barrel. The Cabernet barrel adding some fruit notes to the Imperial Stout. Really adding to the complexity of an already complex beer. Merry Christmas to you as we get there. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Merry Festivus. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you happen to celebrate, it makes me no never mind. I don't care what greeting somebody offers me. If it's happy holidays, it's all right. Hey, they thought enough to offer a greeting. I don't know why people get their knickers in a knot. There's a lot of holidays happening this time of year. You celebrate Saturnalia, here's to you. Because us Christians kind of piggybacked on your holiday. Kind of ripped it right off, didn't we? And then we get mad when people don't say Merry Christmas after we stole a pagan holiday. Those crazy Christians, boy. Man, that is just beyond delicious. It really is. It is rich, it's decadent. You might find some. I'm picking up some dark chocolate notes, but then mixed with that Cabernet barrel. Adding some raisin notes in there. I almost feel like I'm getting some very dark candied cherry notes as well. Beer is insane, man. I thought about pairing it with a whiskey, but at 12.6, I really didn't need to. The thing is, like, because I thought it would take a while to drink, but the truth is, I mean, wow, it isn't hard to drink. The 12.6 isn't overwhelming or boozy in any way whatsoever. It seems odd when they talk about some of the greatest breweries in the country that Boulevard doesn't get mentioned more than it does. Because it seems like every time I pick up something, it's just incredibly well done. The specialty stuff like this, anyway. For whatever reason, they haven't made that darlings list, but boy, this beer is special, man. Oh, fuck nuggets and gravy. That is good, man. That is really freaking good. I can get quite all of that in my fancy glass. Is this technically a beer glass? Honestly, probably not. But it does have that lip a lot like a Belgian tulip, so I figured, oh, what the hell, it's festive. It's festive. Kind of looks like a tulip. My Christmas glass is out. Oh, fuck monkeys. Wow. tend to cuss more when I'm tired. It just comes out. Part of that's the Tourette's. I've already said phrases before I realized I've said them. Yes, I have Tourette's. Uh, wow. I forgot how good this beer was. Yeah, it is insane. Whatever time it spends in those Cabernet barrels is definitely well worth it. It is just spectacular. Of course, you feel some of those whiskey barrel notes too, but that Cabernet really adds another layer to an already complex beer. It is absolutely gorgeous, man. Wow. Damn, that is good. So I thought it might take me a long time to drink this, but I'm going to knock this one back quick. It is delicious. I typically tend to take my time with high ABV stuff, and I'm going to try, but I'm already about halfway through that glass, and I'm not really trying to drink fast. Show you that. I topped it off here. Look at that head on there. Oh, my Lord. Proper pour. Yeah, 12.6%. Good bottled by Boulevard Brewing. Yeah, man, this thing is. Oh, I, 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 I never saw this in my neck of the woods. I actually picked this up in the Kansas City area a couple months back when we were there. I think back in August, I guess, is when I grabbed this. I figured at 12.6, it would take me a while to drink, and I want to kind of ease into it. But boy, I mean, not really trying to drink it fast. In all honesty, I'm just taking small drinks. But boy, it just goes down so easy. Oh man, it is delicious. Again, it hides that 12.6 remarkably well. It doesn't feel boozy in the least. Gosh, man, it is beautiful, man. Oh my Lord, this beer is tasty. Oh, fuck me. And the horse I rode. Anyway, oh no, no problem, John. I'll post your comment. Yeah, you're always welcome to jump on. But I understand everybody's getting ready for Christmas. I kind of worked late today and at the brewery. I got home, wanted to get at least one video on. I think I thought I'd only do one because, like I said, this one's big at 12.6, but I may do a second one as I try to wind down and get my feet to quit hurting. It's on my feet for about 10 and a half hours today, and I'm feeling my age today. I'm really feeling my age today, man. I'm really feeling my age today. Uh, Worked at a brewery a few years back, but in sales, and I really enjoyed that. But getting the opportunity earlier this year to work at a brewery again, but this time behind the bar. To be honest with you, I didn't know if I could do it. You know what they say about old dogs and new tricks, but I really enjoy being behind the bar. I really enjoy talking to the customers and the people and the guy, and especially at the place where I'm working. Everybody, it's really a different atmosphere than any place I've ever worked. It's everybody. It's like a big family there at this particular brewery. It's a really interesting concept the way it all turned out. Everybody, everybody kind of takes care of everybody there. So it is, even though I'm in pain at the end of the day, it's a joy to be there and then talk to the customers that come in, and you really get close to them. So it was either I kind of it's either have a muscle relaxer or have a beer, maybe a whiskey. because you surely shouldn't do both. They don't mix, man. Uh, so I thought about it for a second because I am in a lot of pain. My feet really hurt tonight. I thought about just having the muscle relaxer and calling it an evening. I said, I really want to relax because the muscle relaxer does what it does, but having a beer and being able to talk and do video, you kind of eases the stress as well. As we head to Christmas, I hope everybody's doing all right out there. I wish we could get to the point as a society. It's funny. Was it the Charlie Brown Christmas came out, what, 64, 65? I can't remember the year. And the theme of the show, even way back then, was the over commercialization of Christmas. And you hear people complain about that every year. I've heard about it ever since I was old enough to really pay attention. Every year, people complain about Christmas being too commercial, but it always seems like it's the same people that complain about it being too commercial that are, knocking people over on Black Friday or, make it all about the gifts. Well, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you don't want Christmas to be commercial, don't make it commercial. And that always drives me. Well, I don't like Christmas. It's too commercial. Well, it's only commercial if you make it that way. Your Christmas doesn't have to be too commercial. All you have to do is say, I'm drawing the line. It doesn't have to be about the gifts. It doesn't have to be about the presents. It could be about, what it's supposed to be about. It could be about just spending time with your family and enjoying, whatever you have together. It doesn't have to be about the presents. But if Christmas is too commercial, it's because you make it that way. I do get frustrated with people complaining over and over, commercials was too commercial. Well, then, make a change. Every change starts with you. So if you don't want Christmas to be commercial, don't make it commercial. Don't leave your family on Thanksgiving to participate in Black Friday. It's pretty fucking simple. If you don't want it to be a certain way, don't make it that way. Or quit bitching about it. See, that's all I ask. If you want it to be about the president, that's fine. I don't give a rat's ass, but then quit bitching. If you're not going to fix it, again, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the fucking problem. Quit being part of the fucking problem. Borrowing a little bit from John McClane there. Quit being part of the fucking problem. Anyway, Sláinte. Being empty nested, the wife and I really only buy for the grandkids anymore. We quit doing presents for each other years ago because throughout the year we just buy what we're gonna need anyway. So oh man, this beer is amazing. So for us, yeah, I mean it's about making the grandkids happy. It's just going to be us on Christmas Day, so we're probably not going to do any elaborate meal at all, which was kind of nice on Thanksgiving as well. That Thanksgiving meal gets kind of intense when you're trying to fight over oven space and make this or that for everybody. It's just the two of us, so it's I like to do a slightly elevated meal on the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I don't want it just to be a meal we'd have every day, but it doesn't have to be overly elaborate either. Quite frankly, I mean, we're 3 days to Christmas. I have no idea what I'm going to fix at Christmas Day. Right now, I've tossed a few ideas at the wife. She hasn't told me which one she'd rather have, and she probably won't. I'm just going to make a decision at some point. But she picked up a ham, so we may do that. My other option was I have a very nice prime prime strip steak. It's a thick pound and a half steak. It's a nice size steak. I mean, we don't her and I don't eat that much meat at one time anyway, so it's plenty for both of us. So I thought about doing that, but since she bought the ham since then, so we may do the ham. I'm just not sure. Could go either direction at this point. Oh, this beer is wow. Oddly enough, so sometimes imperial stouts tend to be very sweet, and then when you add the addition of again two barrels here, a Cabernet barrel and a whiskey barrel, then you kind of run the risk of maybe adding too much, right? But for some reason, everything just works together so harmonious in this beer. It's absolutely delicious. I mean, I don't think I could find a flaw if I wanted to. There, it is just done so impeccably well. It again, that 12.6, I would not. If somebody just handed this to me, I would never guess it was 12.6. It is not boozy in the least. Everything about this beer is just perfect. So there you go. Oh, damn. I don't know what to say. This beer is so freaking delicious. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guy, luncheon. Man, that beer is a masterpiece.